Today's video is sponsored by comicsplusamacon.com. You can use code TruePenGaming at checkout for 10% off all items at comicsplusamacon.com. Let's give a look at some of their items. They have Pokemon games, they have comics, Digimon booster boxes, Pokemon packs, Magic the Gathering, all these things you can get at comicsplusamacon.com. Let's look at some of their Digimon product while we're here. So just on the first page, we have some really awesome Bandai sleeves here. Starter decks, booster sets, all these great things, all at competitive prices too. And you know what else? You can save 10% if you use code TruePenGaming at checkout. So go check out comicsplusamacon.com, and thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. What is up, gamers? It's your boy TruePenGaming back again with another Digimon video. Today I have a super cool deck list I want to show you guys. It's one that if you've been watching my streams, I've been playing a lot lately. It's StarLord. So it's not for those of you who are unfamiliar with the StarLord concept, it's Lord Nightmon but with a heavy Starmon engine. It basically helps win the mirror match. And that deck's just super cool, and it's a bit more budget than Lord Nightmon 2 because you don't need Pulsemons or Lucemons. So yeah, let's hop into it. I play 4 Pikmon. This is the ideal egg you always want to have, but then I play 1 Koromon. Almost the same thing. It just has a harder requirement. But what both of them do is they just minus 1000 DP when attacking, so that's good. On to our rookies. We play 14, I think. So I played 2 Salamon, the recovery one, 2 Cutemon, 2 Patamon, 4 Kotemon, and 4 Starmon. So if you do have Pulsemon, Kotemon is what I cut for Pulsemon. And I'm playing 2-2 Patamon and 2-2 Salamon, but that's just because I couldn't decide. Honestly, I would play 4 of either of these. I'm just not sure which one I'd want to raise up to 4. Cutemon's just a tech. Against Imperialdramon, this is really strong, and against Green, this is also really strong. So it's just it's a card that just helps you solidify game states. So that's it for our rookies. And like I said, Kotemon, if you have Pulsemon, play Pulsemon, but I don't have any Pulsemons right now. So Kotemon's essentially doing the same thing. Now the level 4 lineup is probably where I'm going to get the most amount of sus, but I'll explain it. 1 Shooting Starmon, 2 Teruemon, 3 Gladymon, and 4 Unimon. So 4 Unimon is standard. 2 Teruemon, I want to play more of this, but I can't find the space. Now, you're probably saying, like, we'll cut Gladymon and cut Shooting Star, and boom, 4 Terue. Shooting Star's a really good one-of, because sometimes you'll check Meteor Shower and Security, but you won't have a Super Starmon or a Starmon to play from hand. So you just need, like, getting the body is better than not. So having this one-of means that I usually have something more than I don't. So it's basically like a Garnet, if you're familiar with that term in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to see this card, but if I check Meteor Shower and Security, it's always nice to have just in case. And 3 Gladymon. If you want, you can cut 1 Gladymon for 1 Teruemon, but I find Gladymon, like, if you don't open TK, Gladymon's also not a bad, like, turn 1 play, because you get information on what's in your security, and then also more often than not, there'll either be a Nightmon or a Lord Knight in there. So I do like the 3, but I could see cutting it for 1 Terue. So that's it for the level 4s. I hope I explained that. Again, this card's a weird choice, but it's a Garnet. You don't want to see it, but if you do, it's good. Level 5s, I play 9. So I play 1 Angelmon, 4 Nightmon, and 4 Superstarmon. So in a typical Lord Knight build, you probably have 3 Angelmon and 2 War Growlmons. But Superstarmon's really strong. He's a 2 cost to Evo, and he's a 6 cost to hard play. But one of our best cards in the deck is the option card Meteor Shower, which lets you play him for 3. Which can allow you to go into super strong turn 1 plays. Like if your opponent turn 1 Tamers, you can literally go Superstar into Lord Knight. Or you can just go Superstar if they don't give you a lot of memory. And then you can still pass them at low memory, like 2 or 1. And you'll have a Lord Knight ready for next turn because you have the Superstar out there. Nightmon is a 4 of in every Lord Nightmon deck. It's just the best card to play off of Nightmon. And then Angemon is a 1 of, is a nice stall card because when Digivolve minus 2 checks. It's really good against decks like Imperialdramon that just want to rush face. But then also the Inheritable is really cool as well. Level 6s, I play just 6. I play 4 Lord Nightmon, the bread and butter of the deck, and then 2 Slash Angemon. Originally, I was just playing the 4 Lord Nightmon because this is the only one you want to see like 90% of the time. But I was finding myself needing a level 6 more often than not, and Slash just felt really good. Is the second one just to remove bodies when I had to. And also, I wanted to play Valdararm, and Valdararm, I just don't like putting Valdararm on top of Lord Knight because it just doesn't feel that good. But slashing and then following up with a Valdararm next turn when they rebuild is so strong. Because this card, after the first time you use it, does nothing but sit there because you're kind of scared to swing with him because it's only an 8k. But slash into Valdararm is so good. And then, like, I don't really think I need to explain Lord Nightmon. This is such an oppressive card right now. The fact that it gains power during both turns and then you just get to play stuff for free is just absolutely insane. Onto the Tamers. I just play 3. I play 3 TK. TK just helps you. He's a really good turn 1 play to grab weight and any missing pieces you need out of security. And then he also is going to just set you to 3 for the rest of the game. I feel like Lord Knight really needs TK because if they just deny you, then getting your Lord Knight out just becomes a burden. Onto the options. The main option of the deck is 4 Meteor Shower. This lets you play your Starmons for only 3 costs, so playing the level 5 Starmon for only 3 is so strong, and that is why this card is good. It also activates Insecurity, so if your opponent checks it, you get to play a Starmon for free. That's why I played the 1 of Shooting Star, just because I want to be able to play a Starmon off this. And the final card is just 2 Spirals. Spiral is just a really nice form of removal. I don't really know what else to say about Spiral Masquerade. Spiral Masquerade is just very good. Especially a deck like this where I go really wide. And that's it for the deck profile, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I think if you want to play Lord Nightmon, but you don't want to just play standard Lord Knight, I think this is the way to go. It just feels very solid, like most of the time. I don't really brick with it that often, but yeah, very fun deck. And then, as always, my YouTuber stuff. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. One of them is going to be my Discord, one's going to be my Teams channel, and then my Twitch. My Twitch we stream every time there's a big tournament, usually. And then I also stream throughout the weeks to do like testing. We just had 300 followers on there, so thank you for that. So yeah, go add to that number, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.